Marvel Studios and Disney have officially confirmed to us the bad news. Well, okay, some of you might see this as good news, which doesn't make sense to me because why would you want to pay for bad news? Anyways, though, yeah, it's officially confirmed. The Marvels is the shortest MCU film ever. 145 minutes with credits. Now, obviously, for about 2 months now, it's been reported that The Marvels would be the shortest film in the MCU. Early reports stated about an hour and 55, then we started to hear about an hour and 45, and then we found out the actual runtime of the film, minus the credits, is an hour and 33, which brought on a lot of concern. Some people were still saying this isn't right, this is lies, this isn't what it is. Obviously, if you looked at the back end of where the news was coming from, it was pretty valid that this was the case. Now, Disney and Marvel Studios have officially confirmed it. The film is an hour and 45 minutes. Now, again, I want to stress this. Internationally, depending on where you watch it, especially if it's localized with multiple languages they need to credit, you're going to get like an hour and 55 because the credits are going to be way longer. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about this film being the shortest. It's 8 minutes shorter than The Incredible Hulk and Thor: The Dark World, which were at this point tied for the shortest. Now, again, you know, I've seen some people upset, fans of Captain Marvel that are excited for this film upset. I get it. I've seen people upset that the film is coming out still. Fine, you know, you hate the character. I've seen people upset that they're paying to go watch this film and it's going to be short. Some people are upset that they're paying to watch what they deem is a not complete film. But again, we don't know, right? We got to see it for ourselves. We got to literally go watch it. Remember, there was some arguments in regards to the runtime of Blue Beetle, for example. That film felt like a complete film, despite being somewhat shorter, right? So it's okay. Again, let the film's quality stand by itself and not based on the runtime. There's plenty of films that are great that are short. There's plenty of films that are short that are terrible. Sometimes even long films can be terrible. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a little bummed out that it's this short, but if it's an hour and 33 minutes and it's a tight film with very little downtime and they get the entire point and story across, then it's exactly what it needs to be. You know, one of my favorite MCU projects is Werewolf by Night. Would I like more of it? Yes. But having watched it about like a dozen times now, literally nothing that could be added would make it better. And if they cut some stuff out, I think it would be worse. So it works for the exact runtime it had.